greatest athletes from American Ninja Warrior. Now facing an even bigger challenge.
This is where the fight happens.
Racing each other.
It ain't over till it's over, man.
2018s. Made up of the world's top ninja athletes.
Ooh, just got rejected.
We'll run side by side on our brutal double obstacle course.
Oh, Sha-na-na!
And in the end, only one team will take home the championship.
Oh!
On Team Ninja Warrior.
They can't get any closer.
Welcome to downtown Los Angeles, where we're about to go racing on our one-of-a-kind side-by-side ninja obstacle course. Hello, I'm Matt Eisman alongside my partner Akbar Bajabiamila, and this is Team Ninja Warrior. And Akbar, the competition this season has been intense.
Yeah, Matt, these athletes are going shoulder to shoulder, and you can't believe how fast they move on this course.
This is our 6th week of competition, and we've got 4 more great teams led by ninja superstars, including Drew Dreschel. He'll lead his team, the real-life Beasts, against the Ballers, led by the speedster Lorne Ball. Then it's Ryan Stratus and Stratus Faction racing against Jessie Flex Lebrecht and her Lebrechtfast Club. Then we'll move on to the knockout round, and whoever survives runs in the relay showdown. For a closer look at the course these athletes will be facing, let's go down to Alex Curry.
Thanks, guys. We've altered the course this week, but once again, we start here at the Sonic Swing. The second obstacle, the Ring of Fire, has been taking out top ninjas all season. It's followed by the swing jump, the floating tiles, and new for this week, the spin cycle, with 3 hoops tilted in opposite directions. And finally, it's the warped wall and the buzzer. The first 2 heats are worth 1 point. The third is worth 2 points. If there's a tie, we'll have a sudden death race.
And we'll start with one of the favorites, Drew Dreschel and his real-life Beasts.
The real-life Beasts are back for season 2, and we're about to go beast mode, baby. Woo! Coming off my best season yet, making it all the way to stage 3.
Yes! Yes!
I know what I'm doing, I know how to go fast, and it's perfect for this course. I had to have James McGrath back on my team this year because he is the Beast.
The Beast is back!
He's my roommate, I've known him since season 3, and I know how the man operates, and I think he's gonna tear up this course. I'm really excited to see Erica Cook compete this year. Last year, it was the first time she was on the course.
Erica Cook does it!
Erica is by far one of the strongest women I've ever seen. We're physically capable, we're mentally capable. We're gonna go out there, we're gonna hit the buzzer, and we're going home with the trophy.
They'll be taking on one of our new teams, the Ballers, led by the always entertaining Lorne Ball.
It's our first time on Team Ninja Warrior, and the Ballers are going to the top. I am the fastest competitor on American Ninja Warrior.
Under a minute!
This is what I'm built for. My first pick was Paul Casimir. This guy is so fast.
Look at that speed!
Paul's speed plus my speed will make us an unstoppable team. I believe Mei Ling Huang's got everything that you need on this course. She used to be a pro snowboarder, she's got the parkour. This chick is no joke.
Woo!
A lot of people don't recognize us as well as some of the big names.
A blazing run out of Lorne Ball.
But after you see us on Team Ninja Warrior, you will remember our name.
We've got some of the all-time greats on these 2 teams. From Fairfield, Connecticut, it'll be James the Beast McGrath leading it off for the real-life Beasts. And for the Ballers, it's the captain, Lorne Ball. He's a veteran known for going fast on American Ninja Warrior, but this is his first time in team competition. Surprised he's going first.
Well, you know what that means. Paul Casimir will have to run against Drew Dreschel in the 3rd heat.
And they are off.
Ooh, it was a little slow on the get-off right there. He's got to get balling.
Well, we know the Beast is such an athlete. We got to see what Lorne can do here on the Ring of Fire. Both hung up early, but McGrath gets through first and right into the cargo net. Oh, and a bad swing by Ball.
Ooh, he's got to go back. That could be it.
The Beast is dominating on these obstacles, and Lorne Ball still hung up on the cargo net. The Beast an obstacle ahead. Oh, what a
watch out. Almost
save!
got hung there on the spin cycle.
Got to get up the warped wall. I can't believe he is dominating Lorne Ball. And James McGrath collapses as he hits the buzzer, gets the win for the real-life Beast over the speedy Lorne Ball. But I think McGrath may be hurt.
Matt, I think you're right. Look at it. On the spin cycle, he made a one-arm save, and I think he twisted his right shoulder. When he made it to the buzzer, he didn't even lift that arm. He hit it with his left hand and collapsed.
Well, he's up and moving, and we'll keep an eye on him. But right now, it's the women's turn. For the real-life beasts, it'll be Erica Cook, the 5-foot-tall little dynamo out of Gainesville, Florida. Cook was a revelation in last year's competition. She'd never before done any ninja competition.
Oh, got it! Got it!
But at just 5 feet tall, she shocked everyone by making it up the warp wall.
Yo! I knew she had it in her.
Erica Cook does it!
Yeah, I came in really new last year. I was a rookie. I had never touched the course before. But I've got a year under my belt, and I feel like I can hang with the best of them now.
And for the ballers, it'll be Portland, Oregon's Mei-Ling Wong, a pro snowboarder making her return to ninja competition. Captain Lord Ball picked Wong for his team after seeing her training videos online. But her sports background comes from snowboarding. She's a nationally ranked boarder who's competed in the X Games.
I love to go fast. The fastest I was clocked on a snowboard was 55 miles an hour. I don't like losing. Not gonna lose on this course.
Wong's competed twice on American Ninja Warrior. This is her first time on Team Ninja Warrior. And a good start bounding out, Akbar.
Ooh, look at them go already. And you got to be careful here.
Oh, and Erica Cook hung up on that sonic swing.
Don't look back, Mei-Ling. Keep going, especially when you get here on the Ring of Fire.
But she's hung up, Akbar, but gets free.
And Cook is coming.
Wow, that's as smooth as we've seen anyone in the Ring of Fire. Oh, but follows it up with a big miss on the swing jump, a costly mistake for Cook.
And Wong's not making any mistakes, and she's the newbie.
Cook really struggling now as Wong onto the tiles.
Who is this girl? She's crushing it.
And Cook really struggling onto the net. Mei-Ling Wong pulling away, and look at that reach at just 5'2", Akbar.
5'2", not a lot of reaching.
But she is through.
All right, this is going to be her first time facing a warp wall.
Oh, my goodness. Mei-Ling Wong with an impressive win. Cook still coming. Oh, but a hard fall on the floating tiles as it's the newcomer Wong who ties it up for the ballers.
Hey, Mei-Ling, hit this real quick for me. Say, ballin'. Ballers! Well, first, let's look at Erica Cook. She just missed that last tile, and she went down head first. It didn't matter, though, because Mei-Ling Wong made it up the warp wall on her first try, an impressive debut on Team Ninja Warrior.
Let's go to Alex, who's standing by with Mei-Ling.
Mei-Ling, what a run. Your first time in Team Ninja Warrior. You make it all the way up the warped wall. Put that feeling into words once you're at the top of that wall.
Is that a word?
Yes, I think it's German. That can definitely be a word. Now, what's it like running side by side another ninja on this course?
It's very nerve-wracking. It takes more energy to focus just like on your run and not worry about the other person.
Well, you did an unbelievable job. Even it up here, it's all gonna come down to the anchor run. Congratulations once again. Matt Akbar?
So this matchup will be decided by one race between two of the greats. We got the man at the top of the ninja world right now, 6-time American Ninja Warrior veteran Drew Dreschel. This Connecticut gym owner is also the captain of the Real Life Beasts. He went farther than anyone on American Ninja Warrior this past season. The power out of the Real Life Ninja. But now Dreschel may be even stronger. He's been training in his new gym specifically for this competition.
I approach competitions much differently than most people. I sit back, I break it down, I think a lot about it. If I'm trying to keep up with the person next to me, that's when people make mistakes.
Drew Dreschel!
I'm gonna run my race at my speed, and I'll come out on top.
And he'll match up against another 6-time veteran, Colorado software engineer Paul Casimir. He's known as Mr. Consistency and was a top competitor for years, even being chosen to represent Team USA in international competition.
Casimir is putting on a clinic.
But Casimir took the last year off to get married and travel with his new wife. So he'll be taking on team competition for the very first time.
I feel very ready for Team Ninja Warrior. It's
very exciting to see all of this, the course and the hype of going head-to-head. It's amazing.
And Lauren Ball showing a lot of confidence by having Casimir run against Drew Drechsel. But I don't know if anyone can beat Drew Drechsel right now. You got to believe that he's going to bring home that point there for the real-life beast.
Well, these two first met on American Ninja Warrior back in Season 3.
And this is an old-school battle right here.
Watch the Ring of Fire. Lots of mistakes here.
Ooh, Drew Drechsel got hung, and Paul Casimir got hung. Drew the first one off. Now he's at it, Matt.
Casimir trying to keep it close.
Don't let Drew Drechsel get free.
Bounding through the floating tiles. He looked like a frog.
My goodness, it's like Spider-Man out there.
Well, Drew Drechsel calls himself the real-life ninja. Wow! Drew Drechsel coming out strong as the real-life beast take round 1. Casimir had no chance to catch Drechsel.
That run was nuts. Drechsel had so much bounce on the floating tiles, he nearly ran into the trampolines. And then he was up the wall in 36 seconds, one of the fastest runs of the season.
Well, now the question becomes, what is the health status of James McGrath? So let's go down to Alex Curry, who's with the real-life beasts.
Drew, what a run. You flew through that. What was that move on the floating tiles right there?
I actually went into it leaning a little too far forward, and I almost headbutted the trampoline.
James, what's the status here on your shoulder? Are you going to be able to compete in round 2?
You know, it hurt a whole lot, but I can move it around. I'm going to test it out, put some weight on it, see what I can do, and I'll get back to you with that.
As of right now, you're going for it.
Yes.
The real life beast, congratulations on taking round 1. Guys?
Up next, 2 more star-studded teams. Ryan Stratus and Stratusfaction against Flex, Lebrecht, and Lebrechtmas Club on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where Drew Drechsel just gave the real-life beasts a round 1 win over the Ballers. So now we move on to the next matchup, and it'll be breakout star Jesse Flex Lebrecht leading a brand new team, Lebrechtmas Club, against one of last year's top teams, Stratusfaction.
The Stratusfaction is back in action. Twice the beard, twice the power. Let's go. Last season I had a couple trip-ups.
Stratus misses on the warp wall.
Felt like I let my team down, so this year I'm hoping to come home with a couple of victories. I had to have Mike Bernardo back on my team. You know, they call him Machine Gun Mike for a reason. He's really fast on a lot of the upper body obstacles, and we know how to get each other hyped.
The ceremonial backslap.
I had to go with my former roommate, Grace Sims. She's a really strong rock climber, so she knows how to handle herself on a lot of the upper body obstacles.
Here she comes.
We've got the experience, we've got the passion, we've got the intensity, and we're gonna just crush the competition and have a good time doing it.
They'll take on a team led by one of the top females, Jessie Flex Lebrecht.
We are the Lebrechtmas Club, mostly because we're fast, and it's my last name. So last year, nobody even knew who I was, and then this year, had a really good season.
She's now earned a trip to Vegas.
And now I'm captain for Team Ninja Warrior, which is awesome. My first pick was John Alexis Jr., also known as the Giant.
Oh, I see you, Big Dog.
I've known him since high school when we did track and field, and he was fast then, but he's faster now. My second pick was Noel Reyes because he's super strong. He's been competing on American Ninja Warrior since season 4, so he really brings that experience to our team. All of us are new to Team Ninja Warrior, but I want this bad. We're gonna go out there and we're gonna win.
Starting it off, we've got a battle of the firefighters. For the Stratusfaction, it's Mike Bernardo, a member of the Washington, D.C. Fire Department.
Yeah, and he's got a beard going, got the camel pants. He's looking a little wild.
And he'll face Noel Reyes for Lebrechtmas Club. He's a member of the New York Fire Department, and he's also a rapper.
The rapping ninja. Watch him flow.
Yeah, shredded, man. That's my teammate.
Well, Stratusfaction made it to the finals last year, while the Lebrechtmas Club is made up of Team Ninja rookies, so a tough matchup here for them. But the Ring of Fire been a real separator all season long.
And it's hazardous. You see that caution tape? Oh, he just ignored the caution tape.
Bernardo going for the cargo net. Here comes Reyes, both on the cargo net. Watch those feet.
Wet. That's not good.
Bernardo first on the floating tile, stumbles.
He's out there looking like a madman here.
But leads can change on the spin cycle as Reyes is closing. Bernardo, and this is the transition. Here comes Reyes.
This is a showdown. Wet feet might catch up to him.
Both coming in to fight on fire. Oh my goodness, it was so close, but Noel Reyes got there first. The two firefighters showing their respect as Le Breakfast Club goes up 1-0.
Whoa, baby, watch how close this was as they go up the wall and go for the buzzer. Reyes got there in 41.1 seconds, Bernardo in 41.24, just 14/100ths of a second difference. Woo!
Well, it's going to be tough to top that race, but this is another good one. It's the women's heat. And for the Stratisfaction, it'll be Grace Sims, the photographer from Greenville, South Carolina. She competed with Stratisfaction last season, and she's going against Woburn, Massachusetts, Jessie Flex Lebrec, who in 1 year has gone from unknown to superstar. Lebrec had a breakout season on American Ninja Warrior.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Did you see that?
Becoming the first female rookie to qualify for Vegas.
That girl is a Lebrec house.
She got the nickname Flex for her muscles, and she got speed from her years on the University of Maine track team, where she still holds 10 school records.
I'm very used to side-by-side competition. Whether it's hurdles or sprinting or 100-meter dash, there's always someone right there that you're racing right against, just like team.
And she's got a big group of supporters out here today. Lebrec is one of just 3 women to qualify for the Vegas finals this past year. Along with Jessie Graff and Megan Martin, they are the only 3 female captains in Team Ninja Warrior. We're excited to see what this powerhouse woman can do.
Oh, look at Lebrec firing out of the block using her track background. I see you.
She's also got a 7-inch height advantage over the 5-foot Grace Sims, and Lebrec already up to the ring of fire. And look at that, a little hung up, but great grip strength. Oh, she's off. Sims still fighting on the ring of fire as Lebrec swings right into the cargo net.
Oh, look at her go here, Matt. She has been clean. Not many hiccups here in her race.
Sims finally off the ring of fire, and Lebrec bounding across the floating tiles.
Oh, and she is on a fast pace right now.
And right up onto the spin cycle. And keep in mind, she's 5'7", using that long reach. Now the warp wall.
Oh, so smooth.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at this woman.
And that is the fastest time we've seen out of a woman all season long. Grace Sims just couldn't keep up as Le Breakfast Club goes up 2-0. Come on, throw it up. Give us a flex. Bam!
Man, are you kidding me? The spin cycle is very difficult, and Lebrec just sailed through it in 3 moves. And then watch her sprint up the wall to the buzzer in 49 seconds. By far the fastest finish by a woman all year.
So we move on to the 3rd heat, which is worth 2 points. The fate of the Stratisfaction is in the hands of the captain, Ryan Stratis, and the Ninja veteran from Kennesaw, Georgia, must win this race to force sudden death.
Man, look at him, Matt. He looks like a character from Mad Max.
Well, he shaved his head and painted his face to show he's ready for battle. He's competed on every season of American Ninja Warrior.
That's a bad dude right there.
But Stratis is best known for his passionate screams when he hits the buzzer. And he's got something special planned for this team competition.
Stratus Roar is gonna come out, gonna slap that buzzer, let the crowd know how I feel. It's a great feeling getting up there and just letting it all out.
And he'll be facing John Alexis Jr., a.k.a. the Giant, who'll be trying to make it a clean sweep for the Le Breakfast Club. At 6'6", he's the tallest athlete in this competition.
Jolly Green Giant, I see you, baby.
But surprisingly, Alexis didn't play basketball in high school. He was a track star back in Waterville, Maine.
I definitely like to go fast, but also I come from a track background, so I have pretty powerful legs, and I like to just crush through the course.
And look at them side by side. Alexis has an 8-inch height advantage over Stratis.
Well, here they go. They're all to the races now, and the big fella getting going.
Long, loping strides.
And watch your feet on the water. You're long.
And watch the ring of fire.
Get up there. Oh,
as good as we've seen anyone do it.
Boy, it's smooth. Now watch your feet there. Yep.
Stratus trying to keep up with the crazy pace of the Giant.
V5-4. Look at him go.
Now, right here, these long wingspans. Look at that.
He's making it look easy, and this is going to be a fast time.
It's going to be a clean sweep for the Breakfast Club. Stratus still going, but he had no chance. Wow, there we go.
There's the cat daddy's dad.
And that's the fastest finish of the day.
Well, those hoops are 4 feet apart, but that's not a problem when you have arms like John Alexis, and then he finishes in 32 seconds, the second fastest run all season. With the dominant performance we just saw out of the Breakfast Club, this could be the team to win it all.
Let's go to the Breakfast Club, who's standing by with ours.
The Giant conquering the Team Ninja Warrior course. This was your first time out there, and you went through it with ease. What did you think of that out there?
Oh, man, I thought it was so much fun. I don't know, I'm just so happy. It's awesome.
Completing the sweep in round one, what does this do to your team's confidence?
It just shows that, we're capable and that we're here and that we're going to do it too.
And we're not just a great outfit, we're a good team too.
And not just a great rapper, but also a great dancer. Can we see some of those dance moves you had at the top of the wall?
Oh, you want that one? This one?
Congratulations once again to the Breakfast Club, completing the sweep in round one. Not fun?
Here's why it's so tough to lose round one. Stratisfaction must now go right back to the start line to compete against the dominant real-life beasts. We'll see you next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where we just watched the Breakfast Club hit 1, 2,
Look at this woman.
3 buzzers in a big upset over one of last year's top teams, the Stratisfaction. Now it's time for round 2, where the stakes are even higher. If you lose here, you're going home. So Stratisfaction, who just lost, have to face a very strong team, the real-life beasts.
And this is why you always want to win round one, to avoid the better teams in the knockout round.
Looks like James McGrath is ready to run. He had that injured shoulder, but the 6-time Ninja veteran is going to play through the pain for the real-life beasts. And on the other side, it's DC firefighter Mike Bernardo, still wearing the caution tape. Remember, he had a very close loss back in round 1. And they are off. McGrath, it looks like no ill effects from that shoulder. Bernardo knows that a mistake cost him last time. Got to be flawless
Well,
here.
Matt, this is where the shoulder could get jolted here. Well, James off so far.
Looking strong and looking smooth. Oh! Bernardo goes down. He is out.
Wow, and he's upset. He knows he made a simple mistake.
So McGrath gets the easy win as the real-life beasts go up 1-0.
Well, there's more pressure in the knockout round. Bernardo was pressing to catch up, and watch his hands. He just flat out misses the net.
Now it's the women's turn. The Stratisfaction still looking to get on the board. It's going to be Grace Sims, the wedding photographer from Greenville, South Carolina. She'll take on Erica Cook from Gainesville, Florida for the real-life beasts. Well, here we go. Both of these women just 5 feet tall.
Nice. I see you, Grace.
Good start here. Erica Cook got hung up on the swing, had trouble in the ring of fire as well.
Side by side.
Oh, both linked up. Good chips there. Great job by Grace Sims. Got to get the dismount, though.
That dismount was a little funky.
A Cook pulling ahead.
Exactly what she needed to do to get off of that second lip.
But a good push out of Grace. She grabbed the cargo net, but her feet got wet. That could hurt her later. Well, it's a little tougher at 5 feet tall for both of these women. They don't have the wingspan. But look at Sims right through the floating tiles. Oh, but Cook not far behind.
Well, Matt, you were talking about their wingspan here at 5 feet tall. You have to fly.
Oh, but look at Erica Cook.
Oh, now they're side by side.
Reaching out.
Somebody's going to kick somebody. Uh-oh.
Sims misses there, and now Cook looking to dismount. Oh, stays on the course, and Sims is through. Here goes Cook.
No! She barely got up there. Wow.
Erica Cook pumps from behind to win it. Grace Sims gives it a shot, but no. Cook gives the real-life beast a 2-0 lead.
Well, But watch Erica Cook's dismount. She had to use her foot to stay on the course. If she had fallen off, she would have been disqualified. But she saved it. And at just 5 feet tall, she got the wall and got the point.
So now Stratisfaction has their backs against the wall. Their captain must win this race or they're done. Not only is Ryan Stratis looking to force sudden death, he's also looking to avoid being completely shut out in this competition. No one from Stratisfaction has won a race all day, and he'll need the run of his life because he's going against Drew Dreshel, who looked so impressive in his win earlier today. So here we go, do or die for Stratisfaction.
Matt Stratis has got to take some chances. I don't think he can outrun Drew Dreshel in a straight sprint.
I don't know if anyone can match Dreshel right now. Watch the Ring of Fire here, the second lip. And look at that, Dreshel hanging on.
He's off and ready to go.
Stratis, though, keeping up.
Oh, narrow Stratisfaction. That's the dog that's going to come out of you.
But Dreshel first to the floating tiles, bounding through.
How do you compete? Oh my
Look at that.
What?
Unbelievable. Drew Dreshel had the lead, but he fell. Stratis has to complete this obstacle.
Oh my goodness.
And the door has been left open.
Send out the hashtag OMG because I did not see that one coming.
He's got to hit this dismount. And he's got it. And that's how quickly a competition can change. Stratis
My heart can't take it. I didn't see that one coming.
Well, now we're going to sudden death. These two teams got to race again.
Check it out. Dreshel was a full obstacle ahead of Stratis. He didn't even have to rush. But watch as he jumps to the first hoop. He just missed it with his right hand and couldn't hang on with his left. A rare mistake by Drew Dreshel.
Let's go down to Alex.
Drew, you were flying through this course. What happened when you hit the spin cycle?
I honestly don't know. I think I obviously just missed one of my hands, and that's why I fell. But I need to keep focused on where my hands are. I think I was looking a little too far ahead, sizing up the gap instead of just looking at where I was grabbing.
It's all going to come down to the sudden death. Who is going to be running for the real-life beasts?
I think I'm going to be going one more time. That was a fun course. I'd love to run it again, and I want to make sure that James preserves his shoulder, and I want to save Erica for later as well.
All right, well, best of luck to you in sudden death. Let's see if he can bring it home for the real-life beasts, guys.
So it's going to be Drew Dreshel, but who will he go against for the Stratisfaction? One race, the loser goes home. That's next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where we just had a shock as Drew Dreshel fell on the spin cycle. Oh my goodness! Giving Ryan Stratis the win and sending this matchup to sudden death. And how quickly things can change at Team Ninja Warrior. Stratisfaction on the cusp of being shut out. Now instead, sudden death. And the winner of this race moves on to the relay showdown. The loser goes home. For the real-life beasts, Captain Drew Dreshel will go back-to-back. He may still be a little wet from his last run. For Stratisfaction, it's Mike Bernardo.
And that's a little surprising to me. He hasn't had a victory yet in any of the heats. Let's see if he can handle the pressure here of sudden death. Drew Dreshel has to bring this thing home.
Look at that, a good explosive start. Dreshel, watch here on the Ring of Fire, though, an opportunity to get hung up.
Yeah, this is the makeup run for Dreshel.
Perfect, out of both of them.
Oh my, look at this going.
Bernardo flying ahead. He is really selling out. He knows he's got to go fast. Bounces through, gets crooked, and Bernardo goes down. It's over. Bernardo tripped up by the floating tiles, and that's it for Stratisfaction. Dreshel finishes the spin cycle, and he gets the win as the real-life beasts move on to the relay showdown.
Well, watch this. Drew's momentum nearly carried him off the course, but he just saved it and look behind him. Bernardo tries to hop down the middle like Drew, but came down on one foot, flipped, and couldn't save it.
The real-life beasts are headed to the relay showdown. They're going to take on the winners of this next matchup between Le Breakfast Club and the Ballers. Jessie Lebrecht's team swept round one, and she's sending out Noel Reyes to run the first heat. New York Firefighter won a close race back in round one. Running first again for the Ballers is their captain, Lauren Ball. That means Paul Casimir will be running the anchor run. And they're off. Lauren Ball, known for his speed. He's almost always the fastest in city qualifying an American Ninja Warrior.
Noel Reyes looked like he was shredded up.
Well, the Ring of Fire has been shredding ninjas all season, but both through easily. Reyes, first on the cargo net. Watch those feet, they got wet.
And this is another fast run by Noel Reyes.
First on the floating tiles, and I gotta say, the speed demon Lauren Ball having some trouble keeping up with Noel Reyes. And he's through, and this is gonna be a commanding win for Noel Reyes.
Wow, this is a big upset.
I gotta say, look at that. Lauren Ball saluting as he goes up. The Breakfast Club up 1-0.
Noel Reyes may not be as well known as some of the other guys, but he has come to play. He just beat the speedy Lauren Ball at just 35 seconds.
The Le Breakfast Club really surprising everyone out here, and now it's time for their leader, the breakout star, Jessie Flex Lebrec. Earlier, she put up the fastest time for a woman all year long. But the Ballers' Mei-Lin Wong was also impressive. The pro snowboarder finished the course in her Team Ninja debut in round 1.
Matt, you would think Mei-Lin Wong would be a little intimidated going up against Jessie Lebrec, but she's the only one on her team that has brought home a victory.
Lebrec with that track background has shown his strength and speed. Ooh, a hard landing, but Wong keeps going, and Flex is hung up.
Oh, wow.
This is how quickly things change.
But she got her feet wet. This could hurt her at the warp wall.
And Flex Lebrec trying to get back into this as Wong bounding through the tiles.
Matt, it's real easy to make a mistake on the spin cycle.
Oh, my goodness. Lebrec has closed the gap, but it may be too late. Wong is the first off. Here comes Lebrec. This is going to be close. It's Lebrec.
You cannot get Jessie that. Oh, man.
Mei-Lin Wong says, I almost had you, but Flex Lebrec just too strong as she gets another point.
Wong needed a flawless run to beat Lebrec, and that one touch of the water right there cost her. As she runs up the warp wall, you see her wet feet slip while Jessie Lebrec passes her to put up the fastest time for a woman all season, 46 seconds.
Will the Giant close it out for the Breakfast Club, or will Paul Casimir save the day for the Ballers? Someone's going home next on Team Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where we've had some shocking falls.
Oh, I did not see that one coming.
But mostly we've seen blazingly fast runs by 4 very strong teams.
Look at him go. Matt, we may set a new record. We're not done yet, and we've already had 13 finishers, and that includes 6 competitors making their Team Ninja debut, like Mei-Lin Wong.
And she does it!
And Jessie Flex Lebrec. And Lebrec did it twice, including the fastest finish by a woman all season.
Flex Lebrec does it again! And we expect to see more buzzers as we work our way to the relay showdown when Team Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to Team Ninja Warrior, where Jessie Flex Lebrec got a big come-from-behind win.
You can't give Jessie that.
To give her team, the Breakfast Club, a 2-0 lead over the Ballers. So that means the Ballers have their backs against the wall. They must win this race or they're done. And running for them will be Mr. Consistency, Paul Casimir, the Colorado software developer. But he's got a tall order. He'll be going against the giant 6'6" John Alexis Jr., who's had the fastest finish of the day.
Let's go, Junior!
A lot of pressure on Casimir to keep his team alive. Oh, look at that. Casimir is matching him.
But the Breakfast Club has not lost a race all day. They've been flawless.
Oh! And just like that!
My bad!
That's how quickly it changes on Team Ninja Warrior. Casimir looks back and now he realizes he's won. So we're tied up and headed to sudden death.
This Ring of Fire has been a giant killer all season. Watch Alexis slide over the first notch, but he gets hung up on the second. He wasn't ready for it, and the jolt ripped his hands right off.
Paul Casimir headed back to the start line. He's going to run this sudden death race for the Ballers. Now for both teams, it is do or die. And Flux Lebrecht is going to make it a rematch. She's going to send John Alexis Jr. back to run once again for her team. Casimir has earned the nickname Mr. Consistency, and he just won minutes ago. On the other side, John Alexis Jr. gets another chance to come through for his team.
And I love the fact that this sudden death is a rematch of what we just saw in the third heat. John Alexis, he wants redemption.
Casimir put the pressure on Alexis. Let's see what the adjustments are.
Well, the one thing you have to remember, as you approach the Ring of Fire, anticipate some of the interruption.
Oh, but this time hangs on Casimir head, though. And the pressure's on Alexis.
That pressure's real, but that's what comes.
Oh, and he misses. What? Casimir quickly on the tiles.
Oh, no, you can't get Paul Casimir that kind of lead.
Lebrecht's club, they look like the most dominant team we've seen, and now Casimir on the cusp of sending him home. But Casimir really struggling. The Giant off the cargo net, but it looks like he might be too late. This is Mr. Consistency. He calmed down and found a way, and look at this. Paul Casimir gets back-to-back wins. Alexis couldn't recover from the early stumble, and Lebrecht's club, which looks so dominant, is out. What a turnaround.
Well, Alexis fell behind, and I think he was pressing. You can see he doesn't get a good swing, and even though he's got a huge wingspan, he couldn't reach the net, and once he missed once, it was over.
Paul Casimir, credit where credit is due. He got ahead of John Alexis Jr., forced the mistakes. Let's go to Alex, who's standing by with the Ballers.
Oh, Mr. Consistency coming through back-to-back for your team. That's got to feel pretty good there.
It feels amazing. I can't say how happy I am to be back and competing this year.
Now, you guys are Ninja veterans, but your first time here at Team Ninja. Lauren, how proud are you of your team for making it to the Relay Showdown?
I am speechless. These guys are amazing. So proud to be here, and I just want you to know that this was the warm-up. It's serious now.
Heading to the Relay Showdown against the real-life beasts, what's going to be your order on the course?
We're going first, second, and third.
Mr. Consistency pulling up the anchor. Congratulations, you guys, for getting there, and good luck in the Relay Showdown. Matt Nockbar, back up to you.
So it's two veteran teams, but only one will survive. The real-life beast versus the Ballers when Team Ninja Warrior returns. Welcome back to the final moments of Team Ninja Warrior, where minutes ago, Lebrecht's club, who looked unbeatable early on, was eliminated in sudden death. So we head to the Relay Showdown, not the matchup we were expecting. Instead, it's a rematch of the round one pairing between the Ballers and the real-life beast. Drew Dressel's team won that matchup, but now it's a relay race. And as we've seen in Team Ninja Warrior, anything can happen. Here's how the teams will be set up on the course. The women competitors will lead it off. So it'll be Gainesville, Florida's Erica Cook for the real-life beasts, going against Portland snowboarder Mei-Ling Wong for the Ballers.
You know, Matt, I give Mei-Ling Wong the edge. She won the race when these two faced off in round one. She dominated that one against Erica Cook, and they're starting this relay off.
Those two will take it through the first three obstacles, then tag their teammates. The Ballers will have their captain, Lauren Ball, running the second leg. He's known for his speed, but he's lost both of his races today. And he'll be going against a guy who beat him earlier, James the Beast McGrath. Question is, how's McGrath's shoulder?
Well, you know, I think McGrath's shoulder is fine. He's had plenty of time to rest, but Lauren Ball is due to have a good race.
Well, those two will take it through the next three obstacles and up the warp wall. Waiting for them will be two of the most experienced ninja athletes out there. Drew Dressel will be taking it home for the real-life beasts, and Mr. Consistency, Paul Casimir, will take the final leg for the Ballers. They'll be taking on the relentless final three obstacles we had for the Relay Showdown. First, it's the side-by-side dueling salmon ladder. They'll have to jump the bar up 4 rungs. Then they'll continue the upper body gauntlet as they work their way across the globe graspers. The race ends with the climb up the invisible ladder to the buzzer.
And Matt, you have to give the edge to the reigning Ninja King, Drew Dressel. But both of these teams are solid, and this is where having a balanced team can really pay off.
So here we go. One of these teams will be moving on to the finals. And they're off. And Wong out to an early lead.
Well, right now, it's all about getting that first tag.
And we saw Erica Cook struggle on this first obstacle. Good here, but Ring of Fire been a real separator all season long. Oh, a hard landing for Wong.
Oh, but she's still going, though.
Cook still hung up. Wong getting a good start now. Cook finally gets through as Wong makes the tag to Lauren Ball.
Woo! And Lauren Ball's got a big lead to work with.
Wow! Lauren Ball balling out here as Cook finally tags McGrath, but he's almost 2 obstacles behind Lauren Ball. He's got to give Paul Casimir a big advantage here. And Casimir onto the salmon ladder, but here comes McGrath. You don't want Mr. Consistency this far ahead. Now Drew Dressel gets the tag. Can he close the gap? Well, the pressure's going to be on Dressel. Oh! Casimir goes down!
Too much pressure, too much pressure.
But Dressel must complete this obstacle, and he's done it. With that, the real-life beast dodge a bullet.
Well, Matt, when you see and feel Drew Dressel coming on your back like that, going up the salmon ladder, that pressure is greater than that of gravity.
I think Dressel's going to try to finish this, but let's look at what happened to Paul Casimir.
Matt, he's done salmon ladders forever, and he has no problems with the first few rungs, but once Dressel started next to him, it seemed to throw him off. Watch on his right side. He lands the bar, and then it pops out and gave the win to the real-life beasts.
And Dressel just keeps going. He's gonna do it. 40 feet. And he gets to hit that buzzer. Bingo. The year of Drew Dressel continues. Reigns supreme at American Ninja Warrior. And now his real-life beasts are moving on to the finals.
Well, let's take a look at their run. Erica Cook got hung up on the Ring of Fire, and then they were almost 2 obstacles behind, but McGrath turned it on and made up ground. When Casimir went down, Dressel just had to finish the salmon ladder for the win, but he went all the way to the end.
It is the real-life beasts moving on to the finals. They're standing by with Alex.
Drew, the real-life beasts are going to the finals. What was going through your mind when you saw Paul fall on the salmon ladder?
Oh, man, so I was just worried about me doing my salmon ladder. I went a little crooked, and then right as I went up, I heard the crowd, oh, and then I look over, and I'm like, I don't see Paul there. I need to finish the salmon ladder, so I took it a little slower so I can move on.
And you got it done. Congratulations on a dominating day. The real-life beasts are going to the finals!
Thanks, Alex. Well, what an action-packed day with big upsets and a big performance from the real-life beasts. We'll see them back here in the finals in a few weeks. For Akbar Bajbi, Miller, and Alex Curry, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time on Team Ninja Warrior.